Oh. It's our national anthem. Oh, am I getting shocked already? Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early lights what so proudly we've hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we've watched were so gallantly streaming. Yeah. And the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave. Hello, can you hear me out there? Somebody's outside the door. Hello, Luke? I'm gonna go outside, I guess. Well, I guess I'll try to get a message going, viewers. Or, yeah. Or something. Or commercial. That's what we could do. Look at this. Look at this. Okay.
We act like it's not true, but it is. You start to realize it becomes harder and harder to function.
Bye. Hey, whoa, those were commercials. I got some commercials for when I need to run out for a minute, Luke. Luke's here. The door was not even locked, and hey, can you grab me a drink out of that the fridge that you brought us there? That fridge, it's under behind the fan. I'll take a coconut water. You want one? Luke bought this fridge. Where'd you find that fridge? Luke will have to tell us when he gets the mic over here. We're on TV once again, once a day, every day. Turn on the machines and we start talking. We're going to be here for an hour. Thank you. This one's working.
I like this picture here.
It's laminated.
It's a cool picture.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm like this. There you go. That's how I am.
It's been a while, huh? I think it's been a little while.
That's cool too. This is like tomorrow night's show.
That's tomorrow.
Yeah.
When was the last time you were here? Has it been? Were you here last week?
No. 2 weeks ago.
Few weeks. 2 weeks.
Yeah.
What have you been doing? It's been a while.
I've been trying to make an art exhibit.
Trying?
Yep.
Not succeeding, or?
I don't know. We'll have to find out by the time the art exhibit crunch time for display is.
If
I don't make it in time, then all I will have done is tried and failed.
How can you not do it? I mean, what is it gonna? Can't you just do it? Like maybe you won't do it well. If it's not good, if it's not up to your standards, then you won't just do it at all, or.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Well, you
I could just like You know, wherever it is, when the time comes to display, that's what goes out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it's okay as it is, you know.
Yeah.
Hey, what the hell is that? Something's
Popcorn.
over there making noise like a
Popcorn.
like a real machine. It's like I've got a hot air blower gonna blow some hot air around some corn kernels and make them explode. Right on.
I don't think the air is very strong in this one.
The air's not hot. Shit.
Hospital. What have you been?
What the hell happened in here? Somebody put a vacuum cleaner to this rug or something, man. This is weird.
Look how clean this rug is.
Whew.
You seen anything on the streets in the last 2 weeks?
Probably.
You forgot it? You forgot them?
Yeah. Well, actually, there's this. All right, here's what I saw out there today. Like, there's this ashtray stump at the bus stop I go to near my apartment, and this ashtray stump was like filled with cigarette butts. I mean, it's not really a stump. It's a utility pole somebody had cut like 25 years ago or something like that. And it's like it sticks out of the ground about 1.5 feet.
Everybody shoves their cigarette butts into it.
And
while they're waiting for the bus.
Gets all kinds of hollowed out effect after a while of decaying. And so people was using the ashtray, and now somebody had like as if they just grabbed a bunch out of there, just threw them on the ground next to the thing.
They took them out of the thing?
Yeah, it's like, why?
Oh.
Why are you mad, bro? Why are you mad about the cigarette butts being in the ashtray instead of out? Why do you want them out of the ashtray?
They're bored, or they didn't have anywhere to put their cigarette butts. And if they couldn't do it, then nobody could.
You know, there's this got a message, you know, that my apartment complex management puts flyers on our doors to communicate with us once in a while, and today's message was like, stop leaving your cigarette butts all over the apartment complex.
Good luck with that.
I know, and it's like, but I was thinking about that. What is it about the mentality of smokers that they want to put their cigarette butts out on the street so that other people have to pick them up?
Well, where else are you going to put them?
Ashtrays, for example.
Yeah, that's
You know.
that takes a whole effort to do it.
Yeah, I know it does. So
like compared to something, nothing is way easier. Compared to nothing, something is very hard.
But there's also this general, beyond cigarette smokers, there's this general litter bug mentality that I've been wondering about lately. Well, yeah, lately, but reoccurring in my life that I wonder about this sort of thing. It's like there are certain kind of people like, okay, they'll go through a drive-thru and they'll get a burger and then they got the packaging in their car. And you know what? They don't want the packaging in their car after they're done. So what do they want to do? They want to toss that out on the parking lot. And it's like, yeah, I'm going to make somebody else my bitch. That's the kind of person I am.
Well,
Somebody
they can just
else
leave.
is going to have to clean that
You can
up.
just leave it. Why are we not just walking around in a garbage world?
Why are we not?
Yeah, well, I mean,
Well, because like people are indeed hired to pick that shit up.
but why is that the case? I wouldn't mind necessarily walking around in a garbage world.
Oh, I mind it myself.
Yeah, all right. Well, then maybe I don't mind and you
bothered
mind,
by
so I'm going to throw my garbage on the street and you're going to pick it up and I'm going to say,
Yeah.
why are you picking that up? I put that there. I wanted to like walk by. I want to like leave my garbage. Sometimes, I mean,
Yeah.
I've dropped things and not picked them up on my commute. Like I ride a bike.
Yeah.
And I remember this one time I dropped like a cup or something, you know, maybe by accident. And I was like, I'm not going to pick it up. Like, oops, I dropped it.
Yeah.
Like I wasn't meaning to litter on purpose, but since I did litter, I was like, well, I guess that's too late. And it stayed there for like a month. So I would pass it every day and I would say, hey, there it is. There's my
but
cup.
Don't you ever like deliberately put stuff out there?
I didn't. I usually, I mean, if I have my coffee cup sometimes.
You're saying usually, but are there exceptions? Do you ever just like, I'm sick of this being here. I just want it out there. I don't want it in my car anymore. I don't want it on my bike. I just
No, I don't really. I guess litter on purpose.
I'm talking about people who think that way.
Yeah.
You know.
But I think it's okay to do. Where's that garbage going to go? It's going to go either in the dump or on the ground. Like, you think that it's causing a mess and that's the problem, or?
No, I just don't like the way it looks.
Yeah.
It's an aesthetics thing. It's like, I don't know. I've got artistic opinions about landscape.
Maybe we need more
shit.
garbage cans.
I don't think additional garbage cans would help. It's like that mentality is like, I really don't fucking care. Because like, I really just want to put this on the ground.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, the garbage can's 6 feet away from me. Fuck it.
Have you ever known anybody to do that?
I don't know. I don't think I've run in that crowd for some reason.
But you think that's a real thing? Because I don't know if I've ever met anybody who's just like totally gung-ho about throwing garbage into not the can. Like, I think most people are like me who sometimes drop things and then don't pick them up afterwards. Yeah. Or some people, I know, like Freddie, he picks things up.
Yeah, well, I do too.
Oh, you do? If you see something on the ground, you pick it up and put it in the garbage? Mm-hmm. You don't know where it's been. What if it has...
It's like I've been at bus stops and I'm like, I don't like this shit here. I'm going to pick it up, put it in the damn trash can. So I do.
What if it's full of needles?
Right. Be careful about it. That's all.
You're not worried if that's full of needles? Here,
Like a bag?
This mic is better.
What's this better mic for? What's it better at doing? Miking?
Yeah.
This one's a better Larry, and this is a better mic.
Yeah.
Larry, Mike. Larry, Mike.
Larry's slightly quieter, so you have to put it right up to your face.
All right, Mike. How you doing, Mike?
What was the last piece of garbage you picked up?
I don't know.
I know that when you're done smoking a cigarette, it goes away. Flick it.
Right.
Goodbye.
Right.
You think it's gonna go away? Didn't they put like a tree or like seeds or something in the filters? Put seeds in the filters when you flick it. You're planting a tree.
You heard this? That this is a thing that they do now?
Yeah, I thought they were gonna do that. I heard that. Maybe that was just an idea that they didn't actually go through with it.
I was wondering if perhaps they made cigarette butts that like basically decay, disintegrate, more rapidly or whatever, you know.
I think it's gonna end up in the same place eventually, or wherever place the landfills and stuff. So if it's on the streets, because you're not in nature, like, can you even really call it littering if you're in the city? Like, what about like cement?
Yeah.
What about the cement?
Yeah, if you're like if you've got aesthetic judgments like I do, you can call it littering, yeah.
But it's like the cement is totally like impermeable by nature.
No, I mean, if you don't like the way it looks, it's litter.
I mean, why not just start installing statues and stuff? If you're so worried about the aesthetic value of the street,
Yeah.
start installing sculptures in the corners.
Sculptures in the corners, yeah.
Try to improve the aesthetics instead of just keeping them like at a bare minimum of niceness and blankness. Maybe what if we started making garbage in fun shapes, and then when we littered, it would be nice to look at.
That's cool.
And then that's what it kind of is to
like
me.
Like your styrofoam burger box, you know.
Put some spikes on it.
Spikes and flower petals coming out of the spikes and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You would be more inclined, because I don't mind the garbage, I think. I mind, you know what I don't like is spit. Lots of spit, that's what I see.
You see it, huh?
I see it. When I'm walking around, I see spit. It makes me sick. I'm getting a little bit sick right now thinking of it. Not like you make me sick. Not like that. Like an actual like, oh, yeah. You know. Like,
I see spit on the sidewalk. There's all this real loogie-ish spit.
yeah.
You know, where you see the white shit.
So gross.
Yeah.
Makes me. I think it's called retch. Makes me retch.
Retch. It comes from retching. Yeah, that spit comes from retching, and it inspires more retching.
Yeah. Why do you do that? Spit in the grass, I guess. But then in the grass, can't sit in the grass. But it's worse than garbage. But I guess garbage has sometimes got food stuff on it. There's so much garbage anyway. That's the thing. Everything has so many packages. Like everything you get has like. I think most things have 2 layers. I think more often than not, things come in at least 2 layers of packaging. Like something come in 1 layer, at least 1. Nothing comes without a layer of packaging. Like
I'd say, cereal. Cereal comes in the inner bag, the Mylar bag, and then there's the cardboard outer box.
yeah, and then there's like the box. When they ship the box, it's all wrapped in plastic too.
There's shrink wrap around it.
Like they shrink wrap like probably like 10 boxes in shrink wrap, and then they probably cardboard box again, like 30 packs of 10.
Yeah.
And then they put 1 more big box, like a crate around that, and so that's all the garbage that comes with each thing. And in cereal, of your example of cereal, when you make cereal, it's made out of like sugar and flour and peanuts and all that stuff. And all that stuff, the raw materials, has like 4 bags or packages itself before it even gets to you. And then you buy it, and then you.
Yeah, man. The supply chain matrix is it's full of packaging that the consumer never sees.
Yeah. So much packaging. Where is all that stuff going? And then you get it, and you tear it off, and you put it in the garbage. So maybe it's the garbage. Just like, why is everything garbage? There's so many this bulk things. Like, I know I go to Burger King and I want the burger, and they say, do you want that for here or to go? And I tell them, just give me the sandwich, just like hand it to me. And they're like, what, in a bag or on a tray with a piece of paper?
With your gloves on, just grab the burger,
Yeah,
put it in my hand.
like, don't wrap the burger. Give me I don't want anything from you that I can't eat, because what I do usually, and sometimes if I get somebody who's willing to, I don't know if they're breaking the rules, because I don't think there are rules. There's not rules. People made up their own rules. They're like, I can't do that, it's against the rules. Like, who said that was against the rules? People will just assume it is, because it's not normal. Like, there's no rule against this. Just do what I want. But usually I say, don't give me anything. Just hand me the burger. And usually they give me a wrap, and then sometimes I can get them to just give me the burger without the wrap, but usually it's just a wrap. Yeah. But I said, don't give me anything, because what happens is you hand it to me, and then I unwrap it, and I throw it in the garbage. And I say, look, sometimes I don't make eye contact with them.
That's inefficient.
Maybe I should, though.
Damn it.
But, like, you're gonna hand it to me, I'm just gonna put it right in the garbage. So just give me the food. Don't package it. Just hand it to me. But it's already been packaged so many times before it even gets to me, with all the steps and everything.
Damn straight. It's been packaged and packaged and packaged and packaged and packaged.
All the packages end up somewhere. Probably in, I guess, the dump, or they get burned.
Take that to the dump.
Yeah. But that's all garbage is. What else is garbage other than packaging? I think I would.
Oh, it's busted stuff.
Oh, broken things.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna say that I'd be almost like, but still probably 80%. Maybe that's a high limit, because the busted stuff is a lot of stuff too. That's like recycling stuff. But like, I would say at least 50% of garbage is packaging.
Oh, yeah.
And I guess a lot of it's
I think it's
food.
about 99% that comes out of my apartment is packaging.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Yeah, I very rarely throw away broken things.
Right.
Yeah. It's all packaging and stuff, so you just like end up with all this packaging. I'm like, here you go. Take all this packaging with you.
That looks familiar. What is that? That thing there. Oh, I know what it is now. My mind is coming back. That's a fucking Carl, man.
You gotta start packaging things. That's how you become a professional, though.
A professional.
Once you have a product that has a package.
Carl says it's time to play the dice game now.
Or shrink wrap.
It's time to play the goddamn dice game. There's Carl here.
All right.
Hi, Carl.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
All right.
Oh, jeez. That was really
Sorry.
crazy.
But I did stop when I did this, though, didn't it?
No, it's up when Carl picked up the mic. I think it was the light has a crazy electricity field.
What's this here?
Going
Headphone
through-
thing?
Yeah.
All right. We're all
Hi,
better
Carl.
now.
How are you?
Uh,
You gotta think about it.
late as usual,
Yeah.
but okay.
You know, when I ask how are you, I'm just expecting you to say, well, and then we do this.
All right. I'm
Well,
late.
you know, I'm not actually
You
asking.
didn't give me this fucking speech when I did my. When you asked me how I was, and I made the.
Well, it was fast though. You know, I want to get. I
Carl
want to
takes
move
an extra
on.
10 seconds to go like, well,
Yeah,
I'm.
like
I don't know my weather report.
I just
I mean, I might be rainy or partly cloudy or whatever.
when you ask
But-
people if they're okay, that's like when they're actually asking, like, "Are you okay? How are you doing?" Like, but like, "Hi, how are you?"
It's
Well, how are you?
it's etiquette lessons from Kenny
You
today.
say, "Hi, how are you?" "I'm good. How are you?" "Good. Thanks for asking." And then you move on.
Proper way
Okay.
to have a goddamn conversation.
That's how you start.
These are the rules that nobody made up that you're supposed to follow, et cetera, et cetera.
There's books. I
Yep.
remember
Miss Manners and shit.
I had an uncle who was trying to.
Make one of those books.
No, they read the book to me, and they're
Oh yeah.
like, "Eat with your outer fork."
Oh yeah. Right. Right.
But,
Well, then what's the inner fork for?
I don't know.
that's where you eat. Or you eat your salad with your outer fork, and then you move. Like there's a salad fork, and then
Inward
your
for dessert or something?
yeah, and
Right.
then the
You
middle.
never know when you might get invited to the president's dinner party or something. You gotta use that.
Well, if I'm invited to Donald Trump's dinner, I'm going to start a food fight. That's just it. That's it.
You just pack your cheeks like like John Belushi did.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
Christmas. What am I now? Play the zit.
Are we playing the dice game? Did you?
I didn't.
No,
put a
I
damn
didn't
number.
press the play button, but
Shit.
I guess I could do that.
Let's go with the highest possible music available there. It's time to play a dice game to the sound of bowling. All right. Grail. Or that holy grail.
You probably should try that escape room. That was kind of fun.
I
The escape room was fun.
was
Yeah.
tired last night.
It's our neighbors. How tired were you?
I was so tired that I was trying to sleep.
Did it work?
Yeah, eventually, boy. No, actually, I'm lying about that. I was trying to stay awake, actually, because I was actually so fucking tired I would have passed out if I hadn't, like, done things.
Coffee?
No, I
Oh.
don't do the coffee
What kind of
thing.
things?
I don't like the coffee thing.
No.
What was I doing?
Watching TV?
I think I got genealogy research on the brain or something.
What is? What's that?
Probably
What's
what I was
the like
doing.
family tree?
Yeah.
Did you discover something about your past?
No, nothing yet.
What's your ethnicity?
Yeah, Neanderthal or something.
But they didn't see me put it on there, so it might not be official. But okay, whatever.
All right, on.
Oh, it's 5. It might not be official.
It's official. Did you discover your ethnicity?
Probably.
You don't want to tell you what it is?
I didn't look.
Is it
I mean, I got a 23andMe report back, and it's like,
uh-huh.
I didn't look.
You didn't want to look?
23
I
and
wasn't
me.
interested at the time.
They never told you though when you were a kid that your parents never said like you are a
Oh yeah, they
Crow?
said something like California Dutch or something like that. Is
California Dutch. I don't know what that is.
yeah, Dust Bowl.
That's
refugee.
opposite sides of the planet,
Yeah.
being Dutch and being California.
You're just Dutch then, I would think, because I think the California part is not part of your ethnicity.
Oh yeah.
Unless
Well, we had
you're
this,
Navajo, you could have
there was
a roots background. You know.
Particular kind
Yeah.
of genetic distilling happened in California that
Ooh,
only some people have. But that's me. Just kidding. I don't know.
sweet.
Yeah. All right.
So is that like
Why
23,
were you looking at your family history though?
I like that sort of thing.
23
You want to be
generations?
in touch with the past?
No, I'm a compulsive list maker. I like to make lists and data sets and things.
You want to know where you came from, and the internet knows where you came from somehow.
Yeah, because other people research it and post it.
Like your family did it, and then you find them online, or
Yeah.
Well, when you swab your cheek and give that DNA results back to 23andMe or whatever it is, they look at your hereditary makeup within the genetic code, and they can say, oh, you got 2% Navajo or 16%
oh
Navajo.
really?
Or,
With
yeah.
science, I don't believe that stuff.
Cool.
Kenny doesn't believe in science.
I think they're making it up.
Yeah, they're totally making it up.
I believe
mean,
in some things, some sciences, but
I
I don't know about these like knowing your ethnicity stuff. Like I don't. How could that
If
be?
you're from Welsh and it says that I'm Welsh, and you know it could be totally made up, even though I know that I'm from Wales. Yeah.
What?
Carl's a descendant of Wales.
Oh yeah. Are you Welsh, Carl?
Yeah, European, yeah.
Because I think Bond is a British name, right? Because that's like the guy. He's from Britain. That guy.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know, you know, all of the hereditary makeup of my name, but
If you're Dutch, what country are you from?
Holland.
Holland.
Hollish.
Yeah,
They should have called it Hollish.
Yeah.
people.
What
You're
is-
from the red light
I'm-
district
I'm
there.
a Hollish person.
What is Dutch? What is the
You're
word
from the
Dutch?
red light district. You got reproduced in the red light district. That's
That's
I
all
mean,
Holland is famous for now. Is
well, in pot.
goddamn
Come
red
on,
light
it's
district.
not all about sex.
It's not famous for
Weed.
It's famous for being underwater a lot.
Oh, it's not famous for like
Yeah.
people wearing blue and white and windmills and like pastries.
Sticking fingers
That
in dikes.
too. Yeah.
when I think of- when I-
Sticking fingers and dikes.
When I think of Dutch, I think of people wearing like blue.
You do.
It's like lederhosen, you know, but instead of green, it's blue. And they have a hat, like a pointy hat, and they're wearing blue
Curly,
lederhosen,
pointy hat.
and they eat strudel, toaster strudels, wooden shoes, and windmills.
If only everyone could be reproduced from you know
From a brothel.
yeah, purely
What? What are you talking about?
like compassionate means, like
What?
you know.
Toaster strudels?
No, from the red light district.
Compassionate.
You like
Yeah.
toaster strudels?
The red light district is full of compassion.
Oh,
How do you feel about toaster strudels, Luke?
I don't even know what they are. What are they?
Toaster strudels are like kind of like Pop-Tarts, but they're like kind of like flaky pastry. You put in the Pop-Tart, or you put in the toaster, and it comes in a package.
Why aren't they just Pop-Tarts then?
Because it's like totally different texture.
Oh.
It's like flaky and like kind of bread like.
Okay,
well,
here's my feeling about them.
It's like pastry. It's
I
like a
want to
pastry.
eat some now.
Pop-Tarts kind of distract me as being flaky.
No, they're denser.
No.
Ready-
Pop-Tarts are not flaky at all. They're crumbly and maybe
they're
crunchy
like
and crumbly.
a damn graham
But it
cracker.
flakes
They're
off.
It does not flake. There's no flakes at all. You cannot flake a Pop-Tart.
You cannot flake off.
They're crunchy.
This is a famous Zen line.
Oh.
But like you can't
You cannot flake a
I-
Pop Tart.
flake
Oh
things
my
that
gosh.
things that are crunchy cannot be flaky.
Well,
They're
they're not crunchy.
what do you call it when things are can if they're one thing that can't be the other thing? They're like not
Mutually exclusive.
mutually exclusive. Yeah, like crunchy things can't be flaky.
Pop-Tarts have
Antithesis of
a
each
soft
other?
pastry to it, so it's not. There's not a crunch to it. You're not
Isn't it
eating Captain
contradictory?
Crunch.
There's a bit of a crunch to a Pop-Tart, I think,
You're not eating Captain Crunch when you're eating.
but it's not soft.
pastries.
It's not soft by any means. I think it's got a crunch to it.
Well, when I have had Pop Tarts in the past, you stick them in the toaster and they get all warm and they get all kind of.
warm.
Oh, yeah, of course they get warm. I told you.
Yeah,
By definition, you moron.
Oh.
They get tender.
Wah, wah.
They get tender, but not crunchy to me. I never
yeah, maybe not
felt-
crunchy.
The icing on it might be a little crunchy,
Yeah,
right? The
Yeah.
icing they put on top, but not the bread
It's
part.
almost brittle, like you could flake it off.
but it's definitely
Flake it off.
not flake. You can't flake. You can't get a. You can't flake the frosting. You can't get a flake on it.
I think you can.
Well, you get chunks.
No.
Yeah, you get chunks. You can't get a flake. A flake is like you get like the top layer of it, and there's still more flakes under it. Like with the frosting, when you
What?
break off the frosting, the whole chunk of frosting breaks off into one chunk. You can't like get like layers from the top of it. You can get.
I disagree.
You can't disagree. This is not a. It's not a yes or no thing.
This is science, goddammit. Carl.
No.
Yes, you can get the flakes off of icing like that if you want to. With a
No.
goddamn knife. Get an X-Acto.
I would challenge you to get a flake of frosting off
You have to
of.
slice it off.
Even with the sharpest of knives, I would really be surprised if you could get a flake from the frosting of a Pop-Tart.
No, you'd have to cut the flake into it first and then remove it.
It
with
would
that
it would
knife.
take a lot of precision to get a flake from it, and it still, if
Yeah,
it takes that much
so-
precision, I would not say it was flaky.
Oh, what?
That's like because you could get a flake from a piece of wood, and that's not flaky. It's things
Yes.
aren't
You
just
burn it and you get a flake. Sometimes
doesn't
the ash
make
is
things flaky.
Yes, you can make things
What?
flaky.
If you like
Oh.
if you pre-flaked the wood,
That's like
What?
when is a
What?
when is a bicycle
What?
a pair of shoes? You can expand the definition
I-
of shoes to include a bicycle if you
I-
want.
I don't agree with the doctor's hypothesis with the patient there.
with the flaky,
Yeah.
I haven't had toaster strudels in a long time. I don't even know they make them anymore.
Toaster strudels, yeah.
Yeah,
So it's supposed to be a Hollish thing.
yeah. Well, it is in my mind. I don't know why.
Okay.
Like when I don't know. I don't know where this blue. Like I'm trying to like imagine where this blue
Is it a
lederhosen
light blue?
idea. It's like
Light
no.
blue, I think, is one of the colors on their flag or
to
something.
me, it's
maybe.
like royal blue, like standard blue. You know,
Oh,
blue overalls and like white, shirts, kind of
Right.
like lederhosen. Like German lederhosen, but
Yeah.
it's blue.
all right, so this stereotypical imagery you have of the Hollish people is way more detailed than I've even got. I don't even think I have any.
I don't know where it's from. Maybe it's like I feel like it's like maybe it's like like that like the beer. The girl on the beer, but she's German.
St. Pauli.
Yeah, that's
St. Pauli's
Germany.
girl. That's German. I don't know where this blue.
Or at least the higher elevations of Germany.
Mm.
Because you got the mountains in the background.
I don't know where my
and in my
Poland thought came
imagination
from.
that I could see this woman
So what is
carrying the two mugs per hand, and there's a mountain in the background.
So Holland is like mostly like some delta from some river or something.
Oh yeah,
What
no.
is that river? Is it the Rhine?
I think it's like on the coast, and surely
Yeah,
it kind
it's
of goes a little bit inland,
coast.
but it's like
But it's like
kind of near the English Channel or
I
something.
think of it as like this delta of a river that flowed north out of Europe. Because like it's all
maybe
like
the Rhine or
flat
the
land.
Danube or something. I don't know.
The river delta is a very fertile ground.
Right. So everybody's growing shit there.
Yeah,
But it's
like tulips
yeah, whatever they're
and more
growing there.
tulips.
And also getting flooded out because like the ocean keeps coming in periodically and
Because the boy's not there to put the finger in the dike.
yeah, the boy.
Get
He's-
back in your job, boy.
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 Yeah. Okay, so anyway, I got that. I was told that I got Dutch in me, so but for all I know, it's like overshadowed by some other ethnicities.
There you go.
So it's probably all there in the pie chart they gave me with the 23 and me, but I didn't even bother to look yet.
So is that 23 generations that they're talking about with 23 and me?
23 generations?
Generation.
That would be like 2,000 years.
Yeah.
Right, everybody wants to reference 2,000 years of their family history
I
because they
don't
want to see
think-
how they're related
I
to
don't-
Jesus.
Yeah, how could the internet know 2,000 years of your family history? That's like
Well,
that's gotta be like 1 million people.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess that they inspect the DNA from people that haven't moved in like hundreds of years or thousands of
Isn't
years.
it like two
Yeah.
to the 23rd power
Something
of 23
like that.
generations? That's like so many people.
Well, we are at 7 billion now. We only crossed that Rubicon of 7 billion like 7 years ago.
Rubicon.
And 6 billion like
What's
14
a
or
Rubicon?
it's a threshold. And
It's exactly the same as a threshold. It's like the same word, or why say Rubicon and not threshold?
I think it just came in my mind. I don't know. I'm sorry.
Rubicon. Why you're sorry for saying Rubicon?
Yeah. Well,
I'd
her
be
being
sorry for saying
questioned
anything
for
that I got interrogated like that for.
Well, I'm not trying to interrogate and say, why would you say that?
Yes, you are.
Rubicon. I'm exploring language. Can we not explore language? What is Rubicon? I never heard the word before. I'm interested.
It's a hurdle. It's a threshold. It's
milestone. It's a
Rubicon.
think that's milestone.
It's a doorway. It's a toe stubbing.
It's exit to out of the escape room.
Rubicon.
It's a Rubicon.
It's a type of Jeep.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Could be.
All-terrain vehicle. It's a
Rubicon.
Yeah. Well, the Jeep Corporation or what is it? The Range Rover. They're going to steal our idea now, and they're going to call it the 2020 Rubicon. Dun, dun, dun,
Cherokee Rubicon.
Right.
And all this background music and
It sounded like
Jeep running through
$6 million.
all these different potholes and crossing the Delaware River, when it's like
when it's cold outside.
2 inches deep or whatever.
Have you ever seen the Delaware River before?
No.
I don't
Me
know.
neither.
Maybe I have.
Maybe I have too.
I might have driven.
I mean,
over it.
I went to Wisconsin and I went to even Florida. The southernmost point of the United States, the
Well, I've been
continental
to
United States.
Delaware, for
I
fuck's sake.
guess, with a car trip. So then I would have crossed the Delaware River because,
The Delaware.
yeah, it's
Where is it?
It's George Washington crossed it,
Delaware,
in
is
order
it-
to.
Is it anywhere near the state of Delaware?
Yeah, bro.
Well, you didn't say you went anywhere near those things. You said you went
Duh.
to Florida.
And Washington D.C.
Oh, Washington D.C.
Yeah.
I thought you said something else, like Wisconsin.
No. Well, I took car trips from Wisconsin to
To Delaware?
Washington D.C.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
And George Washington had crossed the Delaware River
They
in order
have,
to
In the painting.
stake a claim or something. Yeah.
for
in
Washington
the- in the-
D.C., they're dealing with a
painting,
with a river called
yeah.
the Potomac over there.
All right, fine. Well, I guess maybe it's not the Delaware then.
I don't know, man.
Everyone's hater.
Did you ever take an airplane trip over that way? Maybe you crossed the Delaware in an airplane.
No, but I crossed.
I want you to have crossed the
I went
Delaware
to
somehow.
I went to La Paz by plane, and we had a layover for about maybe 3-5 hours, something like that, before heading over to Mazatlan.
A layover where?
La Paz. That's the really at the tip of Baja California, or Baja, or however you pronounce it.
Baja.
Baja.
I don't
Haha.
think the Delaware River was over there.
What? Who?
I don't think the Delaware River was over in La Paz.
No. I'm sure it wasn't, unless,
Okay.
people get, into renaming things. Hey, that's the Delaware River over there.
I'm calling this river the Delaware River.
Yeah.
It's the Toaster Strudel River.
Yeah. It's gonna start naming things other
The
names.
Hollish River.
I'm not using that regular name. This has got a new name. Delaware. Just
My
name things.
private language.
Well, you just like name things that are already named other things, but just like
That's right.
calling this thing that thing. Like toaster strudel.
When does this become that?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Whenever I decide, it must become that.
Who are
The
you?
little
So
cool.
I
The way
will
it's
do
giving
that.
us little descending lines there, kind of.
Ooh. You're watching your daily hour with... No, you're
it's
watching your
in
daily
full
hour with me. It's our long Harper Live call-in television talk show that's recorded every day in Thurston County. 7 days a week, 365 days a year, 366 days on leap years. YDHWM began on September 19th, 2010. They tapes weekend events. So if you're watching this program at 11:30 p.m., this episode taped on the same weekday of the previous week. If you're watching this episode taped on the same day of the month of the previous year. You can also watch any episode of the program on YouTube.com. Anyone can come on the program, especially you. We rely on the community for content, so give us a call at 360-836-4384. Or leave a message. We'll play your message on the next episode of the program, and we will call you back. And don't forget about us, 109 State Avenue Northeast on
Forget
the
about
top
us.
floor. The second top floor. There's probably an attic, but we're not in the attic. We're in the second floor of a
You think there's an
two-story
attic?
building. There might be an attic.
I think there's.
There's sort of a
There
utility
might be an
crawl
attic.
space,
I didn't
guess
say
it's
that there
possible.
was an attic. I said there might
Yeah,
be.
but do you think it's?
And there might be an attic.
I think that there.
And there might be.
There might be. I think that
Yes.
there's not though. What do you? If you had to.
China Star.
If you had to
once put
guess
some
whether-
art in
I'm
part of the attic.
50-50.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm like 80-20 on no attic.
What do you call an attic? I mean,
An attic is like a space. There's got to be a space. I think it's mostly just a roof that you can't walk in. You wouldn't be able to even crawl through.
but
I think it's solid.
Down at the other end of the building where they had the art show,
Yeah, maybe there's an attic
there was
over there.
this platform that was higher than the rest of the floor that could be construed as a sort of an attic where, like,
Yeah.
China Star had some art
Oh yeah, you know what?
up
This
in there. What would you
Oh,
call
Here?
it?
No, it wasn't here.
A mini mezzanine?
That
This
was... No, the China Star was at...
she was here too. She was at both places.
Yeah. She gets around with her art, all right?
It was supposed to be buying month this month, but it's already it's already day 2 of
Day
March,
2.
and I forgot to talk about it yesterday. So I kind of think that we missed our opportunity to do it because we didn't start it yesterday.
Oh, if you don't start, you can't even start later?
Well, I don't know. Can we? Maybe it's a.
Well, that's what Kenny says.
The rules that you got to
Well,
make up.
why try if you haven't even started? But
Well, yeah.
I think...
Kind of missed our starting day though, and if you miss the starting day, maybe just like we got to postpone. I'm not really sure. Let's call Freddie, and the producer. This is kind of a production.
I'm glad that
gotta
China
be
gets
between
around with her art. I was
just
like,
the,
that's only in the bar that you do the drawing club at. What is that?
Obsidian.
Obsidian.
Obsession.
Tomorrow, yeah.
I'm not obsessing enough on that word.
Obsession.
Obsession.
So anyway, this has to be decided by the producer, huh?
Yeah.
With some input from you, of course.
Yeah.
You get to sway.
Well,
your
I'm kind of
opinion.
leaning towards that we missed it already.
Yeah, that's why.
Well, I mean, it's up to everybody, but what do you think, Luke? You think we made it? You think we missed our chance, or do you think?
Oh man, I'm.
Hey,
totally
you've reached
different
Freddie Dobler. I can't come
I
to the
think
phone
we
right
could
now.
always
So
seize a
if you leave me a
chance.
nice message, then I will call you
Seize
back.
the
as soon as I
moment.
can.
100%
Thanks a lot.
indifferent.
Yeah.
Not even leading
Seize the
in
moment.
the slightest.
Always you seize the moment, and it's yours
Oh, I'm
for the
probably
taking.
fluctuating.
It's almost kind of like passing the baton when you're doing the 100-meter relay
Well, suppose this
or
finger
500
is like
yard
an indicator
relay
needle,
meter.
right? And zero, and absolute apathy would mean right up, straight up, right?
Yeah.
Absolute
So, like,
zero.
As seconds go by, we talk about the issue. I kind of like might do this, right? You know, fluctuations, but you know, in general, it's still pointing up. So like, you know, it's pretty in the apathy range because like this would be like, totally, we gotta quit talking about buy anything because we missed the first day, or no, it's never too late, let's go. You know,
Yeah. Well, I wasn't even sure what we were gonna do this month, but
you weren't even sure you're gonna have themes anymore. You keep bringing this up
yeah.
periodically.
I always think. Well, I always like kind of go for a while, and then think like, hey, maybe we should do a thing, because you know we do nothing, or we do things. We do everything. I guess usually. I think that's the thing is that all the time we do everything, and I'm like, maybe we should do something instead of everything. And then you know, eventually I think, man, everything would be nice, and then I want to go back to doing everything instead of something. Because when you do something, you can't do everything. You're doing something. Here it goes. What is it? 4 and 6?
Yeah, I got one. I won one of those.
I have a 3.
So
Luke has a 6.
I'm the only one amongst us on the couch here is winning so far,
No.
right?
What number do you have today, Carl?
5.
Oh no, Carl got 500
Carl
points
got
in.
one. All right. Yeah.
You want some popcorn, Carl?
Yeah, say yes, Carl gets it. Oh,
Yes.
you, Carl.
I will pass.
Oh,
Oh.
God damn it!
Not even one.
Not even one.
Look, this is the one I want you to have.
He's offering it right
Take
to you.
it.
No.
Why don't you want to
the
try
one.
one?
Wow.
Why don't you want to try one?
Would you
Because
like it
it
on the
might
couch?
get between my teeth.
Would you like it on the couch?
The,
Would you like it on the
the
couch?
kernel shells that are within the popped kernel, they kind of get in.
Would you like it over here? Would you like it in your ear?
I do not like there, Sam.
You never eat popcorn?
Well, no, I do, but you know, sometimes when I eat it, I always need to eat something that
That flosses your teeth naturally afterwards.
yeah, flosses my teeth
how would you do
naturally
that?
afterwards.
Like
There you
what?
go.
What is
Celery?
that?
Well, like an apple. No, actually, the skin of the apple can also get between my teeth.
Yeah, I don't know what any kind of food that flosses your teeth naturally. That seems scary or weird.
Well, you could
I
eat
would think celery, I think.
Captain Crunch, that breakfast cereal,
Oh, bye, Freddy.
With a
and the
huge
breakfast
message
cereal
that we
would.
left him.
Captain Crunches does not floss your teeth.
Yes, it does. So when
What?
you chomp down on something that loosens the where things might get pinched between your teeth.
Well, I hope not.
Yeah.
Are your teeth,
No, it does.
Are your teeth loose?
No,
Yeah, they are.
it's not that extreme, but you know,
No.
whenever you bite something, you know, it's always like a 0.2% of, you know, just really small, minor, but you could loosen anything, you know, like an apple peel.
Well, if you're doing
that is between your, you know,
if
like
you're
the
counting
skin of the
those
apple.
minor
Yeah.
movements as flossing, then you might as well just grind your teeth together and call that flossing.
Well, right, but
Right?
The predicament
yes,
is
I
Wrong.
could,
Wrong.
You-
but I'm not eating anything at the time.
You get
Come on,
this.
man.
You get like kernel skin jammed between your teeth.
Yeah,
Now, what other
kernel
food?
skin.
Whatever food you could eat that would jam something else bigger between your teeth to loosen the kernel skin out would therefore get stuck in
You
place
said
of it.
jam. I didn't say jam.
I did.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
I heard you did.
Suppose like the apple skin is thicker than the kernel skin.
Oh, Lord.
So it wedges in there, and then the kernel skin shakes out, but the apple skin is now jammed in there. And then you got to send like the old lady who swallowed the fly in there, and that's just nasty.
Yeah.
And then you end up dying.
Yeah.
After you eat a
She
horse.
croaked.
Well, I didn't get out today.
You didn't?
No.
Why?
I slept in. I was
So when?
like 1 o'clock in the afternoon,
Well,
and
that's
I'm
not
like,
that late.
well, I guess I'm just gonna finish whatever I was doing, and what I was doing, it's pretty interesting
1
that
p.m.
you
to
can
early
have
afternoon.
Google Docs to be what you see is what you get. Web page, creator, but when you export the web page, it kind of messes up with the links a little bit. It
Yeah.
has like this href, google.com/, and then that would be the lead out to the link. So I was organizing all the different links that I have acquired for the TV,
But-
all these different web streams.
You wake up at 1 p.m., that means you can't leave the house because you woke up too late?
Well, yeah, there would be no lunch, lunch would already been there and gone or whatever at groups or whatever. So, and
Groups,
it was just like a nil point on, it's kind of like you and, the business month or
Buying month, yeah.
buying month. It's like, I've already missed that opportunity.
Business
But
month.
why do I want to go out, just walk around in circles?
Still we do business month, though? I'm still torn, and it's kind of, it's day.
Yeah, do it. Do
Yes?
it. Yeah,
Okay.
because
Okay, well, I'm glad that
even though we're like a day off, we could still seize that moment.
you've made
like
a definitive
baton.
decision. Here,
Let's
let's look at a commercial.
I'm definitive. Yeah.
Let's look at a commercial. Bye.
Buy TV.
Oh.
Where did that?
Oh.
What's this
Wait, did we?
What's this popcorn sauce?
I don't think we did, actually.
flavor? It's like tamari or
Soy sauce. Wait, rewind.
soy combined with yeasty. I don't
No,
know.
it's just straight up soy sauce.
Oh, that old courthouse.
Come on, play
building.
Jesus.
I saw that courthouse.
Wait, is
building.
that the right day?
I don't know.
Wait, rewind.
Yeah, it's 02. It said 02.
So it is the right day?
I guess.
All right.
What? Stop it. Just. Yeah. So.
Wait, we have to watch it.
No. Oh.
Yes?
Sorry.
Today we're here with Carl.
That's not the right one though. That's yesterday's.
It is? Well, we can watch yesterday's. Did we
Okay.
not watch yesterday's? Thank you.
No. So when I put in the videotape and started playing, we saw this that building right there. So that's what I was confused about. Oh, that's the of course.
Is
No,
No, that's
the
tomorrow. This is
third.
tomorrow.
That's the courthouse.
We got to watch
I
it
don't
yesterday.
know.
We didn't watch it yet. Wait. Rewind. You got to rewind.
You didn't watch? I thought you said you.
Wait, I'm confused. Let's just watch it again.
Oh.
I don't remember if I watched it or not.
Okay.
No, I don't think I did. Because I was singing the national anthem when Luke got here. So Luke has been here the whole time, so I don't think...
Rick on phone.
Oh yeah, it was the birthday of the titling machine.
Rick on phone.
So this is the right day. 1992.
Yeah.
1 year ago.
1992.
1992. Yeah. It was a good year.
Hey everybody, it's
to.
the commercial.
What am I talking about?
Today we're here with
Sucked
Colin
for
Bird.
me.
Mr. Ginsu was on the phone, but he's
Ew.
off the phone. Yeah, we talk about the government a bit, about glass steeples or something.
Oh, somebody feels better.
You know me.
Glass steeples, Carl, you like those, right?
Yeah.
Last what?
Here's
I still don't know what they are.
here's the temple. Here's the door. Open the door and seal the people.
Carl was trying to explain to me what glass steeples were for like 2 years, and I never understood, and then I kind of gave up on it. Yeah, I think we should. I think I've given up on it on purpose, so I don't want to
Sounds like a Mormon
go back to
thing.
it.
No, I don't even know what that got on.
Glass
whole
steeples
thing
had something to do with Bill.
started.
It had something to do with Bill Clinton.
1993.
Clinton?
Yeah. What
I don't know.
What about that other bill?
Clinton. Okay, good.
What was wrong with 1992 for you, Luke?
Oh,
Here's the steeple. Here's the door.
horrible rejection, breakup kind of thing.
Oh no, you lost a love.
Yeah.
That is bad.
Kind of like Dan.
Never want to do that again.
Yeah.
Never want to do glass steeple,
Well,
huh?
you gotta-
No, Bill Graham. That's what.
You never want to do it again.
Ew.
Is it not better to have loved than lost and lost? Or would you say it's better to not have loved in the first place? No.
Oh, shit.
Is it better?
In that case,
Uh huh.
I would call it. No, I'd rather have not.
Have not. Yeah. All right. I guess it's a case by case basis on whether it's
Yeah.
better to
Yeah.
live and lost and not.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. Some people might have a kind of a generalized policy about that, about what it's better to have.
Yeah.
But I don't.
I think it's better
You have a generalized policy.
in general, but I would say that sometimes it's not better. But then maybe it's not real love.
Right.
Yeah. Triple twos.
Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling.
If everybody had a 2, then they came back from behind.
Yeah.
Take it all. Wanda.
Wanda Jackson. Good old Wanda Jackson.
You coming to TCTV tomorrow, Luke?
Yeah, I want to do that.
We're gonna be there.
We got to go to the Silly Dance thing too.
Yeah.
It's all
Well, you
one
don't have to, but
One
it
big
would
party.
be nice.
One big goddamn party.
A show of community spirit.
We have
Maybe.
this flyer that Tom Cabbage made for that show.
360-836-4384.
It's a good number. You try to dial it once or twice.
109 State Avenue. That's
Yeah.
where we are. It's our address.
And got a bunch of people on the crew here coming up.
Graham too.
See a big.
Hey,
big
Australia.
show. Aussie. Australia.
Trillia.
Aussie Trillia. There's the crew. Look at that.
Thanks, Asia, Bennett, Bob, David,
Elijah.
Jerry,
James.
Justin, Logan, Lucy, Natasha,
Tara.
Spencer, Summer, Tanner, Tennessee, Luke's on the crew, Zilgard, TCTV, LeBebe, Jody Fabulous, Graham, Subspot.com, John Webster, Thurston County, Washington State. You'll say thank you. Viewers and listeners, it's you. You're watching. Thanks. Hell yeah, dog! Woo!
And open the door and seal with people.
Yeah, do that.
Bye.
Bye. Coming up on the next episode of the program.
Your daily hour with me.
Hey, it's the commercial. Look, we got a table.
It's so
TCTV.
rainy outside.
Hey.
Hello, band.
The band's over there. Just start making some noise. They're over there. Yeah, there's the band. They got some things. They played some songs. We did the cough drops.